Postal 2 is one of my absolute favorites, among the likes of Doom Eternal, GTA 4, and Metal Gear Solid 5. But you may think, why this game is any good? Let's get to the beginning. Running with Scissors, or RWS, is a video game developer who is well known for creating the Postal series. They were known as Riddle Software Productions and used to make edutainment games for children and made licensed games for Mad Magazine and Sesame Street. They wanted to make an original game and they wanted it to be the most outrageous game they could make. So they made Postal. Postal is an isometric top-down shooter where you play as a guy called Postal Dude. The objective is to kill as many hostiles as possible. The gameplay was good for a top-down shooter on a PC and was dark in its tone. The game had some mixed reactions, but the game got a lot of backlash for the interpreted gameplay objective, which I'll get to later. It was remastered and re-released as Postal Redux. Postal 2 is a first-person shooter instead of a top-down shooter like its prequel. It has a more light-hearted tone than Postal 1, and it is filled with stereotypical jokes and satire.
Shit! We reclaim the Holy Land in the name of Allah! Prepare to die, infidels!
The game is pretty violent, and people's body parts either dismember or outright explode into chips. You can pee in this game. Yes, you can pee in this game. So, the objective in this game is to complete some errands given to you by your wife or are your personal agenda. This game follows a day-wise structure of levels from Monday to Friday with new tasks every day. The tasks themselves are pretty mundane, but you can spice it up by doing it in other ways. For example, when you go to buy milk on Monday, you can either buy it like normal citizens, or get the milk, go to the back door, kill the owner and his wives. Yes, I said wives, not wife. This world is sort of a living world, as we can see again in this example, where I kill the owner of the shop on Monday, and on Tuesday his wife will be running the shop. The AI is one of the best I have ever seen at the time. You cannot roam about in the streets with your weapons or your takeout, or the people around and the police may attack you. The weapons are mostly generic, whatever you can find in other games, like a pistol to an RPG, but some of the weapons are just hilarious. You can use a cat as a suppressor by putting the nozzle of the gun up the cat's anus. An expansion pack was released called Apocalypse Weekend and was followed by another expansion pack called Paradise Lost in 2015. The game was a massive hit, massive enough to get a movie by Uwe Boll. Although the series has been a massive success, the game was no stranger to controversy. The Postal series has seen a lot of backlash in its time because of its violent themes. The first game was banned in 14 countries and caused some bad press due to its last level being misinterpreted. The last level of Postal started in an elementary school playground. In the level, the children were invincible and your guns won't work on them. The intentions with this mission was later explained by the creators here.
We put the last level in there as a schoolyard because at the last level, when you see the schoolyard and you're thinking, oh my God, is this really a schoolyard? Like after I fought my way through everything, including the Air Force Base, ostrich farms, downtown settings, suburbies, all the coal mines. But what happens is you go to use a weapon and it jams. You switch another weapon and it jams. So we specifically designed it to show you this humble level of children playing.
But to be fair, it was a cinematic. It wasn't you controlling it.
Right. And the point is, none of your weapons work. Why? Because we wanted, I would not allow that to occur. And then what happens? You're arrested and you're spun into the asylum mode, and that's So to me, that was the moral of the story. See, like I'm okay with, if you're attacked and defending yourself, that's life. But I wanted to draw the line there.
The sequel Postal 2 was also met with backlash by media and governments alike. It was banned in countries like New Zealand, Australia, and Germany for its violent content, but the game is as violent as you are, so. Bum 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 da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-dun, 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 da-dun,